Hello everyone. Today I'm just going to start the projects or start the coordination with the Navisworks. If you're working as a beam professional or beam engineer or a beam coordinator, even as a manager, so you need to have knowledge about the Navisworks. Navisworks is we use for the coordination, and class detection for material takeoff also, and 4D and 5D we also use for the Navisworks. So I'm just going to start Navisworks to just let you know how we can use in our profession, in our daily working, how we can utilize the beam, utilize the Navisworks. So if you go to the Autodesk website, you can get the Navisworks from here also if you don't have installed, or you can go to product support, product, and then you can see this is as per your license. If you have a C license, then all will come together. So here I have already opened Revit 2020, and then I'll just go to open a project, which is I'm just going to open the sample project, which is Autodesk providing. So we will go and we will check that, we will learn from this project also. So this is already the sample project, Revit 2020 sample. If you have these files, I can use that one. I will show you the file path where you can get these files. If you will go to C drive and program file, Autodesk, and then you can go to Revit 2020, and then you can find the sample folder, and you can see that all the samples from the Autodesk, you can find it here, so you can use it. This is the same. I just copy this one for our tutorials, and just I'm going to refer this one. So just I'm going to start that. You can see there are some basics. You can see the preview. So I'm just going to open this RST, that is Navis Structure Advanced Sample Project Model. Just click to open. So here this is the sample project for the structure. If you have a structural background, so you know that one, the element of the structure, that these are some foundations that called pile and pile caps, and there are some slabs to floor slab, and we have column and beams, framing, and wall. This is we will go to use this one. So first we will go to export this to the Navisworks, and then we will go for the class detection, how we can do. So before doing this, we have to make sure two things. First, we need the Navisworks manage to export Navis file from the Revit. And second thing is that the Navisworks manage the version of that, it should be the same on the Revit. Why? Because I'll show you. If you will go to export, if you install suppose Navisworks manage 2020, and I have also Revit 2020. In my case I have the same both version I installed, and then once I'll go to add-ins, how I can export, or you have to go to add-ins, and then we will go to this external tools, Once you'll click, you will see that Navisworks manage Navisworks 2020 option is showing here. Okay, the other way to export this file, if you go to file and go to export, you will see here you have Navis icon and WC, and then you can export it from here. If you click it, then you can see you can export from here. Okay, the file exported, it will be export in NWC format. Okay, all the file, when you will open directly Revit file or CAD file or any other format in the Navis, it will convert in the NWC format. Okay, or if you will export, it will also export in the NWC format first. So these two options enable once you have Navis 2020 installed. Okay, I'll show you why, because I have another Revit. You can see here, this is Revit 2021. Okay, and if you'll go to the add-ins, okay, and you can see I don't have that option here. Okay, so I cannot I'm not able to export this model 2021 model to the NWC because I don't have installed Navis 2021. Okay, if I have to export from here, then I must have to install that Navisworks Manage 2021. Okay, if you will go to file also and go to export option, you can see here also you cannot find. Okay, you cannot find this one. So this is why I told you have to, both Revit and Navis should have the same version, then it will be automatically enable that option to export it from the Revit. So since I have already the same, so let's go to export this one. I'll go to add-ins and then I'll go to external tools. Just go to click on the Navisworks 2020 and then we can export here. First we have to choose the file path where you have to save. Desktop, I'm going to save here Navisworks, and then I'm going to select this location. Before clicking on the save, just here you can see the Navisworks setting. Just go to click here. Here also you have to go to check. There are a few settings here. Okay, I don't mind to change anything here, but for this one, this is the measure. I just always look at that, because once you will come here, you will see the coordinates. Okay, if you are going to link or coordinate the files, all the files should have same coordinate system. Okay, and the best practice is that all the files should have shared coordinates. Okay, so if you go to the shared coordinates, and then you can find that we have project internal also. So if you export one file in project internal and you are getting from other a supplier or sub-consultant has a shared coordinates, so both location will not match the same project and you will have problem. You cannot combine or move align together. Okay, so you have to make sure this should be on the shared. And then next option is that export. You are exporting current view, what is here inside that in the 3D, or you are going to export entire project, because sometime we apply filter or we need some specific area, so we kept that one. Whatever we have 3D, we want to export that one. So in my case, okay, I'm just going to export only this, which is which item required. Okay, and other I will just disable that one. So just go to current view, and then everything is okay, then I click OK. Even you can export these settings if you have any changes in that in this here in the general. You can see that some model element, you can go and you can find any thing you need to change, because there are some, you can see the if you have to change anything, you can change it. Okay, so in my case, I'm not going to change anything. Okay, I'll keep as it is, because this shared and this current view, these two I need, and this is looking okay, perfect. So I close it. And then next time, yeah, I was showing that how you can export this one. See, if your setting is perfect and you want to export, just you have to go to click export. Okay, and then you can export these settings. Okay, and even also vice versa, you can import also if you have any settings as per your standard or company standard, and you want to send all the stakeholders, suppliers, or your sub consultants, so you can just send the file, and every people will go to import, and then they can use the same file. Okay, that is the XML file, XML format. One small file, XML file will be, and the setting will be there, and once you will import, okay, it will work. So all the settings will come automatically, either if you will change anything. So now, okay, we are going to move further, so just go to click OK. And before exporting, I was just let me check if anything unwanted, if any unwanted things we need to remove, then we can remove. There are some reinforcement I saw in the model, which is really, I don't have to, actually my aim to just I'm thinking to just go to check the structure versus MEP services, like some major services duct, okay, MEP ducts, mechanical ducts, and then with the structural main elements like concrete. So I'm just going to a structural rebar. You can see we have to go to VG to check the visibility, and then from here in the visibility we have to go to a structure, and then I will just go to uncheck all. I need just a structural column, I need to go to wall, and then floor. These three item, okay, structural foundation, I will also keep this one, and framings also. So these few items I need. You will see you cannot find any major changes, because these are the major element in the structure it was showing here. Okay, we remove that rebar, already reinforcement it was here, and now our model is looking clean. So we can go again, we are ready to export. Just go to export, and then just go to choose the file path, Navisworks, and then I'm going to change this one or keep as it is. If you want to put it a structure here, you can put the file name as you required, and then go to save. You can see that export has started and it is exporting. Okay, this one is done. Now next I'm just going to open the MEP file. Just go to the open, and again same, I have already file, basic, advanced. You can see that Revit mechanical advanced sample project. Okay, so I'll just go to open this now. Okay, this time you can see we have project, but it's in the 3D view, it's showing only partially. Okay, so even some structural or architectural elements also there in the model. So here I need only ducts. Now what we will do, I'll just go to here home 3D icon and just click it here, and then you can see we got the full 3D view of that. From here you'll see this in this MEP model, it's showing that we have they have some curtain walls, even some basic walls also, floors, and there are even door is there. So okay, just we have to go to do some cleanup before we are going to extract from here only mechanical ducts. Okay, so what I will go to do, I'll just go to visibility and graphic. If you'll go to view, okay, you can go here visibility and graphics also, and if you'll type the VG, okay, you can see the VG, visibility and graphic, you can come to there, and then from here you can see that we have just go to unhide all, okay, all the disciplines, okay, and then just go to select all and check all. Now just think what you want. Okay, just I'm just going to, I don't need anything from architecture, nothing from a structure, I don't need any electrical equipments, okay, and no need to check with the pipings, just I need mechanical, so just keep mechanical, okay, and then just go to check this. Once you will check this mechanical and click OK, you will see only mechanical ducts and some other which are coming in the mechanical sets, it's showing here. Then again, if you click here, this is showing mass, and some lines are here which we don't need, and then this is some framing, this is generic model. So just I'm going again to the VG, and from here I'm just going to remove the line, mass, and generic model. Okay, these three I removed from here. Once I click OK, you can see now it's looking better. Air terminal, okay, even I can just remove that air terminal also. Okay, now I think we should keep air terminal. Okay, we will see later, but now this model, if you think this is okay to proceed and export to the, this is duct but vertical, it's showing something. Okay, anyways, so just go to VG and then again just go to hide the any annotational category, okay, and then our model is okay. Now we can go to export this one. Again go to add-ins, click on export Navis, and then you can go to right here MEP model, and then your setting was okay, you don't have to change anything, so you can go and click OK, and then you can see it is exporting. Okay, now the export finish. I'll just go to the file, you'll see that file is here, and these two, okay, Navis files we exported. Just go to open the structure, and then you can see the Navis file is open here, the structure model. Okay, this is the same what we exported from the Revit, and it is looking okay, good. Now we have to go to link the MEP file here also. So for the linking, you don't have to go from, okay, you cannot don't open this one, this is the file to append. Go click here to append, and then you will find that you will go to the file location and get the, yes, this is your file, MEP file, and then I'll just go to click open. You can see that the MEP and the structure, okay, both are linked together, and then we will go to check the Navis class detection. Okay, we will just go to find that what is the classes here. Okay, So for this one you have to go to, either you can save the file, just once we exported, you can see the files. If you'll go to check the files, you can see Navis files are Navis sketch file. Okay, these are the NWC file. Okay, so just go to click on the save. You will find that this file will automatically come to NWF. This is the combined file. Okay, if you have several links, if you will save, you can save the combined file. So once you will open, it will directly open from the reference, okay, file, and then it will be combined, give one. So you can say that combine MEP structure. MEP and structure combine. Now I'll just go to move to the class detection option. Here you can go to the tools and then you can find here class detection option. Just go and click it here. You will see that class detection window open. If you'll go to viewpoint, then we can change it some rendered mode. Rendered style is here, you can change it. Even you can change the background also. Just go to right click and then go to background. You can make it gradient, graduated, and then you can keep like this. Even you can change the horizon also. If you will just move this one, rotate, you can see that background will be different. There are some options for this one also. Okay, so these are the render style. For the background, I'm just going to keep this one. Okay, now we will move to the class detection option. Just go to add test, click on that, and from here we can define the name. You can say MEP versus a structure, and you can say duct. You are checking the ducts. Okay, here you have two models. Okay, in the next time, in upcoming tutorials, I will show you how you can filter and how you can go to get the specific element category. Okay, if you have to find the classes in between that one, but now we are going for the whole model. Okay, so here one side I have a structure model. Okay, and then you can say the selection category. You have to select one side one model and another side, okay, what versus what you are going to check. So both side I have selection for the both element, and then there are some settings. Okay, the class type is hard class, or you want to go for the clearance, okay, duplicates. So now I will go to the hard class. Tolerance I have, okay, 0.01 meter. This is showing in the meter. Okay, and then other thing is, okay, just go and generally just start run the class. Once I run, I saw that one I have 591 classes with the structural element. Okay, this is including column, beam, and even slab. Okay, or because we didn't filter out anything, so I generally generate the class, and I found this much classes here. If you'll go one by one, you will see that there are several classes here, and once you will go here, you can see the first class here. Okay, the slab should have their opening to pass the ducts. Okay, here the same problem with the slab, there is no opening. Okay, so this all need to be considered in the structural element to give the access for the duct to pass through that slab. So this is the way how you can generate, and then you have to go one by one. I mean, this is the review. You have to find out that how you can go. But in the next video we will go, I will go to show you how you can group that one. So I mean, you don't have to go to the hundreds of classes one by one. You can group it. For now, I mean, I'm just going to show you the one trick. Just go to select all classes together, okay, and go to click here, group selected classes. Once you will click here, you will see that all the classes 500 something grouped together in one group. Okay, what will be the benefit of this? You will see all the classes in once. Okay, just go to hide other. Okay, there are some display settings. Just go to hide others. You saw that one. This is the item A. Item A in the selection already we did structure, and this is the red color, and then the green one is item 2, which was the MEP. Now 500 something some classes we group together, so we can see all the classes together. The item, the elements which are having the classes, it's showing here. Okay, so in this case at least you can go and you can check that one. This is the problem here. So once you will create the report or give the visuals to anyone, you can go and take the screenshot from here, that this area, these beams. Okay, so I'll give you a small overview that this you can see. I'll just change, make it undo and change the color to, I'll give that this will be maybe look clearly, and then you can show this one to the others, that this area structural element and MEP. Okay, review required. Okay, they need to be considered these classes, I mean in urgent basis to resolve this one. Okay, so like this, once we grouped, we saw easily, okay, all the classes together. Okay, but we will go through in the next video we will go through that more I mean optimized way, how we can go floor wise, or how you can go like category wise filter that one, so easily you can see the classes. Okay, so now here you will go and we will assign someone also here for this task. Okay, who can do that one and who can have the I mean actionable item, like either MEP will go to lower their ducts or structure. Okay, this is actually the coordination issue. Okay, to make the decision who will go to, okay, change their from the discipline which one which item is going to be changed. Okay, so like this you can go and you can save the viewpoints also. Once you click here, you will see you have a viewpoint. Okay, now I'll go to other location, or I can move to the first location here, and I will just mark few things here to be, and then click here. Then you can see, once you will click first one, you will go here in the first location, and the second you can go to here in the second location.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for upcoming videos. Thank you.